welcome. This is going to be a shadow work reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my In the Shadows series here on the YouTube channel. So essentially what I was feeling like for whoever I'm connecting with as far as Aries is concerned is I feel like there is something that you're like on the brink of, or this is kind of like a transitional period for you, okay, as far as like moving from one thing to something else here. But I feel like there may be some worry or some maybe like a lack of confidence here that is needing moved through in order to, you know, continue. But I'm just going to jump right into it for you, Aries. Please, Holy Spirit, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What shadow work message do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Yeah, okay, so what I'm hearing right now as I shuffle is like working up to something here, okay? So you're working up to something here, or you're needing to work up to something here. I feel like it may be tied to taking action towards something. I feel like it's a part of your healing here, okay? Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Please, Holy Spirit, shadow work message for Aries. Alright, Spirit said one more. That was it. Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Please, Holy Spirit. Okay, so your first card out is cycles, number 6. See, so I feel, okay, so you may be working up to a new cycle here. You may be closing out something or needing to close something out so that you can begin a new something. I feel like this is an improvement. I feel like this is you leveling up here, okay, with the cycles card number 6. Pride is on the bottom, number 7. So some of you definitely might have some ego issues that you're needing to work through right now, okay? You know, maybe you don't want to admit to something, maybe being wrong, maybe there's some sense of vulnerability and you're just feeling like, you know, you're not wanting to show that. Alright, but I feel like this is a matter of you freeing yourself here, alright? And you also have courage. So yeah, some of you may be lacking this courage right now, okay? Maybe you're needing to own up to something here with the Pride card, okay? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please, Holy Spirit, let us see. Let's get one more for Aries in regard to this shadow work message. One more card here for Aries. Please, Holy Spirit. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please, Holy Spirit. What else here for Aries shadow work message? Aries shadow work, please, Holy Spirit. Let's get one more. Alright. Healing. Okay, so yeah. Alright. So maybe there's something you're needing to own up to as far as either closing out a cycle, or, you know, perhaps, you know, like I said, I feel like there's healing here for sure. So maybe owning up to it is how this healing gets kind of kick-started for you, okay? But either way, I sense there's something ending, something new coming in, or wanting to come in, but this is a matter of you putting in that work now, okay? Pay attention to the signs is number 10 on the bottom, okay? So I feel like, you know, for some of you, oh wow, and temptation is here with number 19. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you know, you may be sensing this for yourself. You maybe have some level of awareness that this is, you know, a thing for you right now. However, I don't feel like you are fully owning up to it at the moment. And so that may be why this message is coming through. Alright, Aries, please, Holy Spirit, let's get more of this message for shadow work for Aries. What more can you give us, please, Holy Spirit, for Aries shadow work? Aries shadow work, please, Holy Spirit. What more here for Aries? Summer, nothing, anything. Summer, nothing. Alright, one more. Alright. Aries, please, Holy Spirit. What else here for Aries shadow work message? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries. I feel like some of you are sad about something here. Okay, artificial heart is here, so number 12. Okay, so yeah, so some of you may be kind of calling the storm. Number 30 is on the bottom. Okay, so but with this artificial heart, what I was gonna say is I almost feel like this sense of kind of operating from like this conditioned state. Okay, almost like a robot is what I'm feeling like. That's what's coming to me, was this robotic energy. Okay, so I feel like maybe some of you are operating from that sense, and what you're needing to do is kind of, you know, go with your true emotions here, go with your true desires here. Okay, act on that authenticity, okay, rather than from this place of sort of just living and doing in this what you know might think is just what's expected of you type of thing. You know, like, I feel like this calling the storm, this is you standing in your power, okay, and making things happen according to, you know, your true emotions, your true desires here, okay, not settling for less. And I feel like that's where this healing comes into play. Alright, let's see. One more here for Aries, please, Holy Spirit. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work message for Aries, please, Holy Spirit. That was me, sorry. Aries. There it is. Okay. So, Naked Before the Stars, number 18, and Queen of My World, number 24, is on the bottom. So, essentially what this is just telling me, like, all over the place here with this, is, like, I feel like this is you being confident, okay, having the confidence, having the courage to stand in your power here, as I was saying earlier. You know, I feel like that's what that's about. I feel like this is you being real. This is you being your authentic self, and, you know, embracing what is true to you here, and embracing your power when it comes to going after, you know, what that is for yourself, okay? So definitely ending one cycle, beginning a new, and there's this healing that is taking place in the process of doing that, okay? But I am going to clarify here for Aries, please, Holy Spirit. Let's clarify for Aries cycles. What about the cycles energy for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus shadow work. Clarify cycles for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus shadow work message. Why is cycles here for Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Why is cycles here in regard to Aries shadow work? Please, Holy Spirit, Aries shadow work. Why is cycles here for Aries? Alright, Spirit said one more. Shadow work message. Why is cycles here? Please, Holy Spirit, clarify cycles for Aries. Clarify cycles for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work. What is cycles about? What's this? Thank you. Okay. Okay, so Nine of Swords. Okay, so you're anxious, you're worried. You know, you definitely have some fears here. I feel like that you're needing to release. As far as like putting an end to one cycle so that you can begin a new cycle here. All right, I feel like this is letting go of those worries. This is letting go of that anxiety and just moving into this new cycle confidently. Okay, standing in your power on it. Okay. Yeah, Five of Pentacles is on the bottom. All right. So you may feel, you know, some sense of loss here over something or another, and it could be because of this anxiety, right? Oh, wow. Okay, so you have Page of Cups and you have the Chariot as well, okay? So I feel like, you know, you could be moving towards a new start as far as, you know, on an emotional front here, okay? Maybe you're needing to leave behind certain, you know, connections and move towards a more fulfilling connections, okay? So I feel like there maybe has been a sense of stagnancy and, you know, lack of forward movement, all right? And it's because you are tied up in this fear, you're tied up in these worries. You don't have the courage here or the you know, self-confidence to fully step into your power and move towards what it is that you really want to move towards, okay? So on the bottom is the King of Swords, yeah, and the Eight of Wands, okay? So that's, again, you know, taking charge. Like, I really see, you know, where this is you very matter-of-factly, you know, moving forward here for yourself, but I feel like that's where the challenge is coming into play. All right, let's clarify healing for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarify healing for Aries shadow work. What is healing here for? Very beautiful. Okay, so you have the Lovers and you have the Strength. Again, what was I saying? There's courage here, right? There's, you know, this confidence that's needed, okay? But I feel like you are, for one, I feel like you may not feel complete here, okay, with the Lovers card. I feel like you may not feel complete at the moment. And this is about you, you know, having that strength, having that courage, and, you know, that confidence to, you know, move towards this healing for yourself, towards this, you know, sense of completion for yourself. You might also be, some of you, holding back, okay, from, you know, healing a situation for yourself, okay? You might be holding back when it comes to another person here, but I feel like that's hindering, you know, this this forward movement for yourself, right? Because you're holding back. And I feel like it may be something that you're longing for, but you may be fearful, all right? And so there's like this, you know, energy of, you know, that stagnancy. Yeah, Four of Swords on the bottom and Four of Pentacles. I really feel like there's something you're wanting to hold on to, or there's something you're holding on to that you also need to let go of, okay? It could be both of those, okay? Because there is an end to another cycle here so that you can begin something new for yourself, okay? Let's clarify artificial heart for Aries, please, Holy Spirit. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work message for Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why is artificial heart here for Aries? Thank you. Ace of Wands. Okay, so you're needing to communicate something here. I feel like you're needing to take action here. You're definitely needing to speak from the heart here. I feel like, I know this is Wands energy, not Cups energy, but I still feel like you're needing to follow through on what it is that you're truly desiring here, okay? I feel like you know, and so there's this spark of, you know, passion that you have within you when it comes to something, and you are needing to follow through on that spark. Okay, you are needing to move with it here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom, as well as Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so, you know, I feel like there's something that you want for the long haul here, is what I'm hearing, is long haul. So there could be something, you know, there's like this opportunity that's there, that's knocking, and you are needing to kind of initiate, is what I'm gathering. You're needing to initiate whatever this Ace of Pentacles opportunity is about. Whatever this Chariot is moving towards. Let's clarify artificial heart one more time, please, Holy Spirit, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What about artificial heart? Thank you. Yeah, the Hermit. Okay. I feel like you have this knowledge, you've gained this wisdom, you've taken the time to gain the insight that you need here, okay? But I still feel like you may be pretty withdrawn as far as, you know, communicating or acting on whatever this is that you are ultimately wanting for yourself. So, you know, yeah, I feel like you might be lacking faith, you might be lacking confidence in yourself about this new start, okay? Ooh, okay, but maybe for some of you, you really thought about, like, how you're going to get this done, how you're going to make this work here with the Seven of Swords, okay? I feel like you might be trying to, you know, really find your way out here, but I feel like, you know, you've more or less discovered that way out, and this is just a matter of you building up the strength and the courage to, you know, do it, because there's something else opening up here for you. Okay, let's clarify naked before the stars for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please, Holy Spirit, clarify naked before the stars. Alright, so Seven of Wands. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you're needing to kind of, you know, open up here, be less guarded, okay? And again, really move towards what it is that you're wanting, realizing that you can persevere here. You can make it through whatever challenges might be ahead of you, okay? You have Two of Pentacles on the bottom. Again, I feel like this is making a decision. This is you kind of juggling things back and forth, you know, trying to figure out your best way about it here. But I feel like whatever it is, this is just requiring you mostly to have the strength and the courage, okay? And know that you will persevere and you will have success here. I feel like, okay, you will have this new start. Clarify one more time, naked before the stars for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work message, please, Holy Spirit, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work message for Aries. Naked before the stars. Clarify naked before the stars. Alright, so Temperance. Yeah, see, okay, so I feel like Temperance is speaking to that healing. I feel like it's speaking to balance here. I feel like this is you, you know, really bringing things into a place of peace for yourself, okay? That's what I'm feeling like with Temperance there. Yeah, the Hangman is on the bottom. I feel like you have this enlightenment. You're able to see things here from this new perspective, okay? Or that's what you're needing to do. You know, I feel like, you... Maybe you're needing to fight for, you know, this is like about you fighting for that, you know, with that Seven of Wands, this is you fighting for your peace and this healing for yourself. But realizing that you have the power to do that, okay? You can transform things here for yourself. And whatever whatever this Ace of Wands is, whatever that Chariot card is moving towards, you have the power. You need to believe in yourself. Additional messages here for Aries, please, Holy Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Aries shadow work. What other messages do you have for Aries shadow work right now, please, Holy Spirit? Okay. The Miser, yeah, see, so some of you may be needing to let something go here so that you can move into a new cycle, release whatever this past cycle is, and, these anxieties and fears that are tied up with that old cycle, and move confidently into this new cycle for yourself, okay? Compromise is on the bottom, all right? Comparison is here, so you may be comparing, situations, but I feel like maybe for some of you, this may be about you compromising here, maybe releasing some ego, being able to admit to, maybe being able to admit to some things here for yourself, like I said in the beginning, right? Okay, so let's get another one for Aries, Sun, Moon, thank you. The Dream, okay? Yeah, see, this could be about a soulmate connection. I feel like there's something you're longing for, there's something you're wanting, but I feel like you're kind of not allowing yourself to go for it at the moment. So this may be about you, releasing one thing and moving towards this dream, okay? Maybe you're holding on to this dream, but it's like you're not really acting on it right now because you don't really have that confidence. You don't really realize your own power here yet. All right? You haven't closed out in like old cycle yet. All right, so let's see. One more for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please, Holy Spirit. Yeah, ordinariness. Okay, number 8. So now, ordinariness with the dream, what I'm also feeling like is that this may be about you, kind of realizing that your happiness lies in your own hands here, okay? You can daydream about things all day long, but I feel like this is a matter of you, for one, taking note of the small things here and finding that happiness, like, with yourself, okay, first and foremost, and then maybe, taking action here towards, the things that you do want ultimately, which I do sense that there may be another individual included in that here. So, but yeah, it's like ultimately, your life is in your hands, your future is in your hands, okay? So you have to be able to find that happiness within yourself here and for yourself. Alright, so let me get some advice here. I feel like, it's that whole thing about, like, you can't give from, you can't pour from an empty cup. So this is about loving yourself, healing yourself, and honoring yourself, and I feel like it is moving towards another person, maybe that you have been thinking about, okay? I'm hearing figuring out how to start over, okay? Aries. Holy Spirit. Let's get some advice for Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work advice for Aries. Shadow work advice for Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work advice for Aries. Please, Holy Spirit. Shadow work. So you have sacral chakra number 2, right? This is kind of going along with that Ace of Wands energy here. The frequency of the sacral chakra supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Okay, see, so this is you realizing that power within you, right? And creating your own happiness here, creating that reality that you desire, okay, for yourself. Prosperity is on the bottom, number 36, which supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides, okay? So allowing the inclusion of everything that makes, you know, your spirit sing here, okay? And heart chakra is behind that, number 4, the green flower of life, which supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. I feel like that's, you know, that healing energy, healing your heart here, okay? Alright, one more here, please, Holy Spirit, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work message for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Advice for Aries. Alright, so you have compassion, number 15, which supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart into the world, right? So that's healing your heart here, and it is also, you know, I feel like this is like being open to unconditional love, okay? That's what I'm feeling like with this. Maybe this is, I feel like what this is might be for some of you is you, you know, being open to others. So being open to gaining, you know, having that compassion from others or something like that. This is what I'm sensing for some of you, okay? So then you have third eye chakra here on the bottom, which is the indigo flower of life and supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers, okay? So I feel like you definitely have some inner knowing here with the Hermit card energy and the Hangman here. I feel like you are needing to go with that guidance that you have gained, okay? And don't doubt yourself here, okay? Act in confidence, you know, have that courage to do what you need to do here, okay, to create the life that it is that you're ultimately, you know, wanting to have for yourself. All right, Aries, so that's what I have for you. I wish you much love. I wish you much luck, and I will catch you all another time. Thanks.